All right, welcome to the third episode of the Coach Hudson Show. It's Thursday night before the Mullen game, our first playoff game of the season. So that being said, Coach, how'd the bye week go? How's the prep for Mullen? What are we looking like?
Twas the night before Christmas. In all seriousness. It was a good week. We used the bye week to get healthy, get a couple guys back, get some reps in, and preparing for a team like Mullen is, and I'm never going to complain about having an extra week. It's a really good football team. It's a storied franchise as far as high school programs. But the bye week did as well. As the coach in me, I wanted to play, especially because I felt like we're playing really good football. So to take that week off is kind of like cooling the Pistons. But the boys have been kind of firing on all cylinders in practice, and we just want to take that out into the game tomorrow.
Cool deal. So I know you guys went up to Denver last week and watched the Mullen and Rocky Mountain game. What's some of the takeaways from that game?
I think my biggest takeaway from the game is that Mullen has some big time players, some guys that can make some really good plays. They have a tight end who I think maybe 7 foot tall, man. That kid, he's a big kid. He runs really well on the offensive end, and he's a jump ball nightmare. Then their defensive end, number 11. I mean, this kid is coming with bad intentions. So, and he plays the game well. Their running game looked impressive. Their young quarterback, he's very elusive in the pocket, and it's everything you expect a playoff game to be. There's no more cupcake matchups when you get into the playoffs. So we know it's going to be a tough game, but we're prepared. We're ready. Never going to go into a game thinking anything less, and we just want to get the win.
What does home field advantage mean in a game like this?
Oh, man. It means everything. And the reason why it means everything is because you get a chance to, listen, crowd energy, as a coaches, we don't feed off it. We kind of turn it off. Because if we start listening to the crowd, there's no telling what's going to be going on or what's being said. But for your players, when you start making plays and the crowd starts getting into it, that's an energy that's hard to duplicate on the road, because naturally when you're at home, you get more fans. And to earn the 7th seed wasn't nothing no one gave to us. We had to go through some tough 10 weeks to get to this standpoint. But it's like, listen, having a car with no gas don't make no sense. So we got the home field, but now we got to do something with it. Mullen probably don't care whether we play them here, there, in the back alley, in the VR world. They don't really care. They come in to play a football game. But we are excited to play in front of our Eagle Nation, in front of our Eagle fans, and most of all, go out here and get this win.
All right, Coach. So I know coming into the last game of the season against Fountain Fort Carson, we had a pretty extensive injury list. What's that looking like with the bye week and the extra week to heal? Where are we at on that?
Well, as any team, man, anytime you get a chance to kind of get these guys off the contact and kind of give them that chance to recover, you look forward to it. And honestly, we've made some improvements, but are we at 100%? No. But guess what? Nobody cares whether we're at 100%. So whether we got all the guys we started with or whether we only got 22 to play a game, we know come Friday night, we have the mindset is next Eagle up, next person is filling the spot. So we do got some guys that are coming back and some guys that are kind of got some good rest. And we got some guys who are really close on possibly getting back if we're fortunate enough to get this W and carry this on in the playoffs. So the injuries is something that we can't make an excuse of, because guess what? Unless Mullen got something different, they're probably dealing with some injuries as well. And just like I'm not going to accept their excuses for injuries, they're not going to accept mine. So whatever, as long as we got some wings on the field, we're ready to rock and roll.
Okay. All right, Coach. So I noticed you guys changed your practice location. You're practicing at the D20 Stadium this week rather than here at Pine Creek on our practice field. Can I just ask why?
You know what? Here's the thing. We have phenomenal facilities here at Pine Creek, but on Friday night, we're going to play in that stadium. And I don't want any ghosts, goblins, or things from the past. Listen, we looking under the covers. There's no boogeyman. It's a football field. And we wanted to play at our field. And I think it's important for us to get an ownership of, hey, this is our field. We're the only school in our district that's still playing, so we need to own that right. For my kicker, I wanted him to visualize the field goal going through at D20 Stadium so we can carry that on the Friday night. You know what I'm saying? If this is where we're going to have the battle at, then why not prepare where you're going to battle at? So our athletic director did a phenomenal job of securing us the facilities. The district did a great job of just keeping it well lit, and it's a beautiful stadium, so we was happy to be there. And it's just preparing for battle, because we know that's exactly what we're walking into.
Did you notice a different attitude with the boys being in the stadium during practice rather than just the same old, same old?
I think anytime you cause a change, it causes a different reaction. Because when something's different, you have to respond different. Well, it's a football field here and it's a football field there, but it's something about being on your football field. The lines, the spacing, the hashes, all those different things to kind of get that feel. Just kind of brings that game atmosphere into practice. So, team sessions may have been a little more feisty. Inside run, man, had a little bit more thud, than you wanted it to. But at the end of the day, I felt like it was good for all boys to just be comfortable at your home field. And I wanted them to be comfortable, and the best way we can do that is if you go there every day, because tomorrow night is a football game. It's a playoff football game, but I needed you to treat it like a football game. Don't make the moment too big. Just take it over, do what you're supposed to do, and play Eagles football.
Thank you, Coach. Good
Always,
luck
brother.
tomorrow.
Let's get it done. Go Eagles.
All right, guys. So we have our special guests with us right now. We got Lukes,
Sir.
Caleb Petree. Very glad to have you guys with us today. We appreciate you taking the time. I know it's night before the game, and you want to go home and get some rest and get some sleep. And, so a couple questions for you guys. So first of all, how do you guys think the bye week went?
I think as a team, the bye week went fine. Honestly, I think any team would love to be in our position because a bye week's such a big advantage for any team, especially going into playoffs, and especially with the schedule we've had, playing a lot of the top teams in Colorado. I think a bye week is very beneficial for us because with our injuries this year, just getting game refreshed, going over the game plan for Mullen, just. Yeah,
Speaking of injuries, I know you were a little banged up. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling good, sir.
You're good.
Yes, sir.
You're good. All right. What about you, X? How do you think that bye week went? And how are you feeling? I know you had a couple little minor issues nagging at you as well.
The bye week really just pushed us forward. We got to focus on the little things, get them all right, and really just connect us as a team more, and then just prepare us for Mullen really. And a time to heal. It's pretty good.
And how you feeling? You feeling all right?
I'm feeling great.
Okay, good deal. So you're ready to go.
Awesome.
Awesome. So you guys, and I asked Coach this before you guys came in the room, you guys have home field advantage. What does that mean to you? And kind of a double question, whenever we have a good turnout at a home game, how much of a difference does that make to you guys on the field?
When we have a good turnout, mostly the noise is blocked out, but when you ignore the noise or you start hearing the noise again, it's awesome. I mean, just when you make big plays with the home crowd, it really just changed the momentum of the game for us because the other team's hearing us and visitors never really come. So just hearing that really helps us with the momentum, just performing in front of our peers and just going all out.
Right on.
Yeah, it's really great. It's just a momentum push really. In our Douglas County game, that was the crowd just pushed us forward. The momentum was just keep moving, and you can tell with the opponent's team, they start hearing our student section, they get turned down a little.
Yeah.
It definitely gets
kind of fills your sails and deflates theirs, right?
Definitely gets in their head.
You guys hear that? Come to the game. We need everybody there. Parents, aunts, uncles, students, of course. We need to fill up the student section. So you heard it from the horse's mouth. It makes a difference. So we want to see you guys there. So Caleb, you're a senior.
Yes, sir.
Plans for after high school? What are we doing? We going to the Marines? We going to college? What are we doing?
So currently my plans for my future is to attend college, but I'm currently undecided between a few schools right now. I've been on a few visits and I've been talking to a few coaches at the D2 and FCS level, but I'm looking for a place where I can be, it fits me in the culture as a student, especially as an athlete, how they'll develop me at what positions they'll want me to play, and just the coaching staff in general.
Right on. You hear that? Caleb Petree, up for grabs, undecided. Coaches out there, give him a call. You're missing out if you don't. X, you're a junior, right?
Sure.
I know you got a whole nother year of high school coming up, but I have a junior at home. We're talking about after high school. What are we looking at? Where do you think it's going to take you after high school?
I do want to play college ball, so I just gotta focus on that and get it's the student part first. So just have to lock in with that type of stuff, and then just really reach out and see what I can get with my film and everything like that.
Well, I have a feeling you're not going to have to do a whole lot of reaching out. Again, coaches, don't make him do a lot of reaching out. You need to be reaching out to this kid. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. Good luck. I know you guys are going to kill it tomorrow. Go get them.
Yes, sir.
Go
Thank
Creek.
you.
All right. For the third episode of the Coach Hudson Show, please like and subscribe the Pine Creek Football Network, Instagram, X, YouTube, everywhere. And I told you we would do it. We got an email address set up. So if you guys have any questions for Coach, any topics you want us to cover, any players you want us to interview, anything like that, shoot us an email and let us know. The email address is pcfbnetwork@gmail.com. Drop us a line, let us know what you want to see, and we'll see you next time.